Well, it's a beautiful day to do some Christmas tree farming. Jump in the tractor, I'll take you out into the field with me. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So we are in the middle of our wholesale Christmas tree harvest. We've been at it about a week now, and next week is Thanksgiving. And I was back and forth on making a video because I had shown you a lot of the Christmas tree stuff last Christmas season, and I thought, well, maybe it'd be redundant, but then I realized we've over doubled the channel since then, so there's a lot of new viewers here. A lot of you guys might think it's interesting, so it's a nice day. We're getting a lot done. I figured I'd pick up the camera and kind of show you what we got going on. So I just ran a load back here to the yard, and now I'm headed back out. You can see behind me there, I got an empty wagon that we load the trees on. The guys are out in the field baling, so I figured there's a good chance for me to grab my camera and take you out. So we're gonna head out there. I'll show you the guys baling some trees, and we'll talk a little bit about what's going on. So I guess I'll talk at you a little bit while I'm driving here so I can save some time out in the field and give the guys a hand. But so far our harvest is going extremely smooth. I know I shouldn't say that. I wish there was some wood I could knock on here. It's one of the smoothest harvests we've ever had. The weather has been darn near perfect. Been sunny just about every day, relatively mild, almost to the point we wish it was a few degrees colder, and we wish we had some more rain. We did have some rain last week, which helped things out. We've been very dry here. Most of the state here in Pennsylvania is in a drought warning right now, which is rare for the fall. But we got some good rain here last week. That helped. That gave the trees a drink. We're supposed to get a good soaking rain tomorrow night, and then we should be in pretty good shape as far as the trees go. But the upside to that is we've been able to work here pretty much non-stop. We haven't lost any time, and honestly we don't usually stop when it rains. We usually work through it, but you're a lot more productive when the sun's shining than when it's raining, I can tell you that much. So everything's been going smooth. Breakdowns have been relatively minor, and you know, we're just cranking through it here. So I'm getting out into the field. The guys are over there with the other tractor. They're gonna fill that up, and we're gonna swap tractors here, but I'll go lend them a hand, and I'll show you the baler. So we got a good crew of guys working for us this year. That's another reason why things are going pretty smooth. And you can see they're running the trees through our Howie baler there, and we run at a pretty steady pace. We usually average about 100 trees an hour is what we shoot for. We can do more, but throughout the course of the day, that's about what we average. They go through the baler, get wrapped up, and then they go on the wagon. I'm gonna film over your shoulder. So we run like a pretty well-oiled machine. That's basically what we run all day. Different size trees. Those green tags they're working on right now are 5 to 6 foot trees. Every different color tag denotes a different size tree. So you can see here all these stumps. These are trees that are previously cut here within the last couple days. This field behind me is being cleared, obviously. So we go through here and we take all the different colors, you know, 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8. That's how we sell them wholesale to our wholesale buyers. They buy them by size like that. So they're all premium trees. that are sold by size. And then we have a few stragglers left behind that we would call number 2s, or some trees that just don't make a Christmas tree. Then we'll turn into our wreath operation, which maybe I'll get my mom on camera in the next day or two and show you the wreath operation. I've never showed you that before. I do want to show you, some of you saw this last year if you're watching, my dad cuts about 90% of these trees. It's what he does all day. That's his job. He goes around and cuts the loads for us. It's a tough job. Requires a very good back. He's been doing it since I'm a little kid. I'll pitch in and help him cut every once in a while when I can be freed up, but for the most part, he handles all our cutting, which is hundreds of trees a day in and day out. So he works ahead of the baler here cutting them. We drag them out to the roads. We travel up and down the roads between the fields, and we bale them up. It's honestly a pretty simple process. So I'm going to get back and give these guys a hand here to finish this load, and we'll wrap this up. So we got a full load on. We're going to switch out wagons. That tractor there is the one we brought over. That's what we started this video with. And he's putting that in position. I'm pulling the baler behind me. We're going to stop here. They'll unhook the baler. We got our baler set up with custom dolly wheels, so we can just unhook it and move it around like a wagon. Normally they're set up kind of with a hitch like a trailer, but we built, like a lot of the stuff here, we build custom equipment to suit our operation. So I got the go ahead to pull out. They're going to hook up to that wagon, go down the next road, and start the process all over. We just go round and round like that. It's basically our whole day baling trees. Close that window because it's a little dusty here. We'll try to keep these tractors as clean as we can. So that's basically our harvest operation. I know a lot of people think we just plant these things here, they grow, and we come back and cut them. But we do a lot of work throughout the year, fertilizing, shearing them into shape, protecting them from pests. And it is a full-time job, and it's about an 8 to 10 year cycle from the time we plant the seedlings until we're able to harvest them, like you just saw. So we're headed back to the yard. I'll show you their ultimate destination here on our end, and we'll wrap it all up. As a side note, passing a real top-notch sawmill operation down there, if you can see through this dusty window. Yeah, that's all on hold here. It's about 6 weeks I take off. I say on hold, but yesterday I loaded a kiln after work. And I'm still fooling around with some small stuff, but no big projects till after Christmas season. So we're coming back to the yard now. We've literally gone full circle. We left with an empty wagon. We're coming back to the same place with a full wagon. We got a nice scenic ride through the woods here. Between different sections of the farm, and we're about to pop out here in our parking lot and loading yard. It's always a beehive of activity over here. We actually have a whole separate crew that loads the trucks and gets everything ready to ship, and at any given time we usually have 2 or 3 tractor trailers here we're working on. And our trees go primarily to mom and pop garden centers. Our market is Philadelphia through New Jersey, because we're in eastern Pennsylvania here. So we're a small family farm, and we sell to small family garden centers. So if you're in the Northeast here and you buy your Christmas tree from a small mom and pop garden center, we're the face behind your Christmas tree. This is where it comes from. Either us or a farm like us, and we appreciate it. We appreciate being part of your holiday traditions. You can see here, that's a truck, the straps are on it, that means it's ready to roll. The other truck there, we put some shade cloth on because that's going to sit here a day or so, and we strive to provide the freshest trees we possibly can. So we try to cut them as fresh as possible. We don't like to let them sit around, or we don't like to let them sit in the sun. So we do everything we possibly can to ensure that our end buyers get the freshest tree they can possibly have. Along with that, we do sell choose and cut here on the farm. You know, folks can come in. We open up on Black Friday, and they can come in and pick out their own tree. We've got a huge selection of trees they can pick from, cut their own. We've got food, we've got a gift shop, we've got wreaths, the whole work. So this is just a little overview. If you guys like this Christmas tree stuff, I have a whole playlist on my channel that's all about the Christmas trees, every facet of the operation from planting to what you just saw. So you can check that out. I never ever ask you this, but I guess I might as well throw it in. If you like the video, like it, subscribe, do all that stuff. So I gotta get this unhitched, I gotta get a fresh wagon and get back to the guys. Thanks for watching.